taxi waited by the corner. Rain was shining on the hood. You stood beneath the narrow awning, trying not to look at me. The driver lifted up your suitcase, placed it gently in the bag. I searched your face for hesitation, for a road that might turn back. The clock above the station changed its numbers into 12. You touched my coat with trembling fingers and slowly pulled your hand away. Midnight carried you away through the rain and city haze. Red lights fading down the avenue, taking everything I knew. Midnight carried you away before either heart could change. I stood beneath that empty awning while the night erased your name. For one moment through the window, I could see your tired eyes. Then the traffic moved between us and divided our two lives. I walked beside the moving taxi till the crossing made me stop. You raised one hand against the glass, then disappeared beyond the block. The street returned to strangers, every storefront lost its glow. I heard the engine growing distant and understood you had to go. Midnight carried you away through the rain and city haze. Red lights fading down the avenue, taking everything I knew. Midnight carried you away before either heart could change. I stood beneath that empty awning while the night erased your name. I used to blame that eye for taking what my hands could never hold. But midnight only opened the door we were afraid to close. You were leaving long before those wheels began to turn. The road did not divide us, it revealed what we had learned. Midnight carried you away, but it did not steal our days. What we lived remains behind us, even when the road has changed. Midnight carried you away. As the darkness met the rain, I watched the final red light vanish and stopped calling out your name. The station clock moved past 12. One last guitar note remained. The train moves underneath the river while the city passes by. Every window holds a story, every room a different life. I wonder if you're still awake now, if your curtains catch the rain, if if the hour feels any lighter since you stopped carrying my name. We share the same uncertain weather and the moon above the town, but I cannot cross the distance just by wondering where you are now. On your side of the night, is the room still burning bright? Do you hear the same trains moving? Do you watch the same red lights? From this distance, without reaching through the dark. Maybe music fills your kitchen, maybe silence suits you more. Maybe someone leaves their jacket where mine once hung beside the door. 1,000 pictures from the things I'll never know, but imagination isn't love when it will not let you go. So I stop inventing answers to the questions not created. Need my permission, and my heart does not need to wait. On your side of the night, is the room still burning bright? Do you hear the same trains moving? Do you watch the same red lights? I can miss you from this distance without reaching through the dark. To imagine where you are, you can keep your unknown evenings. I can keep the life I found. Two hearts under one white skyline, no longer needing common ground. On your side of the night, without sharing the same life. The train doors open to the morning. I step out and leave the night. The clock was leaning into midnight, two untouched glasses on the table. You kept turning your silver ring like you were searching for an answer. The city moved beyond the curtains, headlights crossed your tired eyes. We had practiced every reason, but neither one could make it right. Your hand was resting close to mine, one breath, 1 inch, one world apart. We knew that holding on much longer would only teach us how to hurt. That was the night we let love go. No slam doors, no final show, just two people who still cared, admitting love could not repair us. That was the night we let love go. While the rain moved soft and slow, you released my hand from yours, and every light outside turned cold. You folded up the final letter, placed your key beside the flame. I wanted one more promise from you, but promises had lost their meaning. You said, I'll never call this wasted. I said, I'll never call it wrong. Then the silence filled the distance where our future had belonged. Your coat was waiting by the doorway, my shadow stayed beside the wall. We both knew one more tomorrow would not save us from the fall. That was the night we let love go. No slam doors, no final show, just two people who still cared, admitting love could not repair us. That was the night we let love go. While the rain moved soft and slow, you released my hand from yours, and every light outside turned cold. For one moment, I almost stopped you when you turned to say goodbye, but loving you had come to me, allowing you another life. So I watched you cross the doorway without asking you to stay. Sometimes love becomes most honest when it finally steps away. That was the night we let love go. Not because the feeling died, but because we could not keep it without losing who we were. That was the night we let love go. As the first train crossed below, you are into the rain, and I let the silence close. The city carried on beneath us, and one last guitar note remained. Stepped into the wet street with your suitcase at your side. The motel sign above us kept losing half its light. Red letters crossed your features, then disappeared in blue. Every time the darkness found us, I forgot what I should do. You said we've talked around the ending. I said maybe one more try. Then the sign went dark between us, and I saw it in your eyes. We spoke in broken lights, half in shadow, half in sight. Every flicker told the truth we had hidden through the night. We spoke in broken lights while the city changed its colors. Make us stay with one another. A bus moved through the crossing, spraying silver from the road. You pulled your coat around you like the night had turned too cold. I said I never meant to lose you. You said meaning isn't enough. The traffic signal changed above us, but neither one of us moved on. There were headlights at the corner. There was rain against your hair. I reached out without touching and left my hand suspended there. We spoke in broken lights, half in shadow, half in sight. Every flicker told the truth we had hidden through the night. We spoke in broken lights while the city changed its colors. Every word arrived too late to make us stay with one another. Then the final letter vanished from the sign above the street. You said some love can still be honest, even when it cannot keep. I watched the darkness frame you before the amber light returned. For 1 second we were strangers who remembered what had burned. We spoke in broken lights, but the truth was finally clear. We could honor what had held us without keeping each other here. We spoke in broken lights, then you turned toward the avenue. Every color crossed between us, and the night divided too. The sign went dark behind you. One guitar note held the blue. Made 2 piles across the carpet, your books, my records, coats, and keys. You took the lamp beside the window, I kept the chair you chose for me. The blue cup wrapped in Sunday papers, the old clock stayed above the sink. We could name who owned the objects, not the life inside of them. There were things no box could carry, things no label could explain. Who would keep our first December? Who would take the summer rain? The things we didn't keep had no box and had no name. The mornings folded in the sheets, the nights we watched the window rain. The things we didn't keep were the hardest ones to leave. We divided everything we owned, but not what it had come to mean. Some things went down to the lobby for whoever needed them. The old blue blanket, cracked white dishes, a radio that barely sang. But the song we played on Sundays, the way your laughter filled the stairs, no one asked us who would take them. They were simply everywhere. We signed our names beside the boxes, checked the rooms from wall to wall. Strange how leaving takes the objects, but not the shape they leave behind. The things we didn't keep had no box and had no name. The mornings folded in the sheets, the nights we watched the window rain. The things we didn't keep drums had found an echo. Every wall looked twice its size. You said keep whatever helps you, but no object could decide. I learned later what we carry is not chosen at the door. We leave with less than what we gather, and remember even more the things we didn't keep. Slowly changed inside of me. The morning stopped becoming wounds. The nights became just memories. The things we didn't keep did not vanish when we left. We released the rooms and objects and kept only what was true. The last box crossed the hallway. We turned off the kitchen light. Walk beneath the sleeping windows, your suitcase rolling through the rain. Neither one was in a hurry to arrive where we would separate. The storefronts pulled their shutters down. A bus went empty through the square. You kept watching every crossing, like the answer waited there. At the corner, all the city opened into different roads. One street led toward the station, one led back to what we knew. Under the last street lamp, we stood inside its amber glow. One more breath, one final moment before we had to let it go. Under the last street lamp, your eyes said what your voice could not. Then you turned toward the station, and I stayed beneath that light. Your shadow stretched across the pavement till it almost touched my shoes. I remembered all the evenings when the night belonged to two. You said take care when winter comes. I said call if you need anything. Both of us knew kindness was the safest thing to give. A green light changed above the crossing. The signal told you it was time. You reached out and touched my shoulder, then slowly took your hand from mine. Under the last street lamp, we stood inside its amber glow. One more breath, one final moment you turned toward the station, and I stayed beneath that light. To see the light moved from your coat till darkness carried you from me. I thought the street lamp might keep burning like a marker of that place, but morning would erase the shadows and leave only what we gave. Under the last street lamp, I finally stepped beyond the glow. The road behind me held our ending. The road ahead was mine alone. Under the last street lamp, I left no promise, left no blame. Just one night beneath the amber, and the courage to walk away. The lamp grew small behind me as the city learned the dawn. Morning gathered on the rooftops while the streetlights faded out. I had walked the city aimless till the night had nothing left. Your last words were growing quieter with each window turning gold. I once thought the dawn would change us, give us something more to hold, but the daylight made it simple. What the darkness tried to hide, there was nothing left to promise, only separate roads outside. There was no promise after dawn, no comeback, no holding on, only morning through the window showing us that night was gone. There was no promise after dawn, not made wrong. We could leave without pretending. There was still a future waiting on. I passed the corner where we parted. Now the pavement had turned gray. Someone raised the cafe shutters as the rain was swept away. For a moment I imagined you returning through the light. Then I let the picture vanish with the final trace of night. Some endings need no answer, some hearts need no final vow. What we could not give each other, we could stop demanding now. There was no promise after dawn, no comeback, no holding on, only morning through the window showing us that night was gone. There was no promise after dawn, but the still a future waiting on. Make waiting prove I care. What we live deserves remembrance, not a life forever paused. You can take the road before you, I can finally take mine. We do not need another promise to be grateful for the time. There is no promise after dawn, still the morning carries on. Every window holds a new light, every road becomes its own. There is no promise after dawn, and the fear of leaving's gone. We can honor what once held us without asking it to hold on. The city opened into daylight. I walked on beneath the sun. I changed the lock, I moved the pictures, cleared your perfume from the shelf, told my friends the worst was over, said I barely thought of us. Then a record found the chorus that you used to sing off-key, and before I knew what happened, you were standing next to me. The mind can learn a different story, the hands can learn to live alone, but somewhere underneath the silence, something never let you go. It's a heart that still remembers every road that led to you, every winter by the window, every promise we believed was true. It's a heart that still remembers, though the mind has learned to leave. I can close the door behind you, but some part of you stays with me. I passed the cafe near the station where you wrote your number down. Someone laughed the way you used to, and I turned to look around. Just a stranger by the counter, just another passing face. Still my breath forgot its rhythm for a moment in that place. Time can change the streets around us, take the color from a flame, but memory moves without permission at the whisper of your name. It's a heart that still remembers every road that led to you, every winter by the window, some part of you stays with me. It's the shape of what we learn. You can leave without becoming someone I must disappear. Some loves stop becoming futures, but their meaning lingers here. But it no longer asks for you. It can hold the nights we share without believing they'll come true. I have a heart that still remembers, and it's finally learning peace. I can carry what you gave me without carrying the grief. The record reaches its last measure. I let the final chord release. Your fingers rested by the candle, mine were folded near the glass. Only inches lay between us, but they held the whole of what had passed. You kept tracing little circles through the water on the table. I could feel you wanting comfort, but neither one of us was able. Once our hands could end an argument with one touch across the room. Now the space that stood between them felt too wide to travel through. There was silence between our heads, all the words we couldn't understand, close enough to feel the warmth, too far apart to take a chance. There was silence between our hands, where our final answer seemed to stand. We were sitting side by side, but love had already left the space between our hands. Your ring caught one last line of amber from the lamp plant beside the door. You removed it without anger, placed it where my hand had been before. I almost reached across the distance, almost asked you not to leave, but the tenderness between us was no longer something we could keep. You looked down and whispered softly, we should stop before we break. Then your hand moved from the table, and the whole room felt the change. There was silence between our hands, all the words we couldn't understand, close enough to feel the warmth, too far apart to take a chance. There was silence between our hands, where our final answer seemed to stand. We were sitting side by side, but love had already left the space between our hands. I used to think that letting go would come with anger or regret, but sometimes love releases slowly, through a touch that never happens. You stood up and took your coat. I stayed beside the candlelight. The distance on that little table followed us into the night. There was silence between our hands, but now I finally understand. We were close enough for kindness, too far gone for one more chance. There was silence between our hands, and no promise left to make. You walked gently from the room, while I let that final silence remain. The candle faded on the table, where our hands had almost met. I passed the river after midnight, where the warm nights used to start. Summer photographs were turning like old movies in my heart. You wore white beneath the lanterns, sand was shining on your shoes. We believed the nights were endless, because neither saw the truth. Autumn waited past the skyline while we danced beneath the stars. We were already becoming distant, but the season hid the scars. We left the summer in the dark, all its fire, all its sparks, every promise by the water, every name carved in the bark. We left the summer in the dark, still believing it was ours. By the time the cold had found us, we were strangers, holding hands. There was music from the rooftop, there was sunlight in your hair. Every morning felt like something we would always learn to share. But the evening started changing. You grew quiet by the shore. I kept calling it a season when you needed something more. We mistook the heat for healing, thought the daylight made us strong. But a love can look like summer while the warmth is nearly gone. We left the summer in the dark, all its fire, all its sparks, every promise by the water, every name carved in the bark. We left the summer in the dark, still believing it was ours. By the time the cold had found us, we were strangers, holding hands. Tonight the river keeps on moving past the places we once knew. I don't blame the changing weather or the season we outgrew. What was beautiful was honest, even if it could not last. Some summers end before September, some hearts notice after that. We left the summer in the dark, but it still glows inside my heart. Not a road that leads me backward, just a light from where we were. We left the summer in the dark, now the night has lost its hold. I can keep the warmth it gave me without hiding from the cold. The river carried off the moonlight. I kept walking toward the dawn. soft and colorless at first. Your coffee cup was on the counter, but it no longer seemed to hurt. The room had lost its restless shadows. Every wall looked calm and bare. Nothing waited by the doorway. Nothing asked if you were there. I had thought the end would follow, like a storm that would not cease. But when the final night was over, what remained was peace. What remained was peace. Not the ending I had feared. No anger left to carry. No unanswered voice to hear. What remained was peace. When the need to hold you ceased, love had left without destroying. Everything it gave to me. I folded up the note you left me, placed your key beside the frame. I did not search between the sentences for another hidden name. Outside, the buses cross the avenue. Someone opened up a store. The city moved as it had always, and I did not ask for more. There was sadness in the silence, but no battle left to keep. When I stopped resisting absence, it began to feel like peace. What remained was peace. Not the ending I had feared. No anger left to carry. No unanswered voice to hear. What remained was peace. When the need to hold you ceased, love had left without destroying. Everything it gave to me. I will always know the moment when your hand released my own, but I no longer call it failure or confuse the past with home. We were true for all the seasons that our hearts were meant to share. Then the road became two journeys, and there was kindness even there. What remained was peace. And a quiet gratitude. opened every window. Let the new day enter in. One last chord moved through the silence, and the morning could begin. Your suitcase waited in the hallway. Your coat was folded on your arm. The room still held the warmth between us, but nothing there could keep you safe. You reached slowly for the handle, stop before you turn the key. For one breath, the whole apartment waited there with you and me. I thought you might come back toward me. I thought you might forget the pain. But your eyes moved through the room like you were saying goodbye again. You took one last look at the door, at the life we couldn't hold anymore, at the pictures and the empty space. Every promised time erased. You took one last look at the door, like you still loved what we were before. Then you turned without a word, left me standing where we were. Gaze rested on the window where we watched the morning rise. Then it crossed the faded photograph of our younger, hopeful lives. You saw the mark beside the table from the night we moved it in. Every little scar around us held a place where we had been. I wanted something in that moment to become a reason you could stay. Rebuild a future just because it fears the change. You took one last look at the door, at the life we couldn't hold anymore, at the pictures and the empty space. Every promised time erased. You took one last look at the door, like you still loved what we were before. Then you turned without a word and left me standing where we were. the distance take you, till your footsteps disappear. Then I close the door between us and face the silence that remained. You took one last look at the door, but there was nothing left to ask for. Only kindness in your face, and two lives needing different ways. You took one last look at the door, then you carried our ending outside. I let the hallway lose your steps and turned toward what was left of mine. The lock fell softly into place. The room began to breathe again. You said beside the doorway used to follow every street. Every sentence kept returning with the sharpness underneath. You know we can't keep pretending. You know love should not feel lost. For a long time every memory only counted what it cost. But tonight I heard them differently, not as wounds or reasons why, just two tired people speaking before they said their last goodbye. That was when the echoes turned soft, when the anger lost its voice, when your words stopped sounding cruel and began to sound like choice. Turn soft, no longer breaking through the dark. They were only distant footsteps, leaving gently through my heart. I remembered how your hands were shaking, though your voice remained controlled. How you paused before you told me we had nothing left to hold. I had called you leaving heartless, so I wouldn't face my part. But the truth was standing with us long before that night went dark. Time did not rewrite the ending or erase the things we knew. soft, when the anger lost its voice, when your words stopped sounding cruel and began to sound like choice. That was when the echoes turned soft, no longer breaking through the dark. They were only distant footsteps, leaving gently through my heart. Two honest hearts are tired. Now the silence holds no argument, no defense I must repeat, only what we could not carry being laid down at our feet. That was when the echoes turned soft and the night released its hold. Every word became a memory, not a story to retell. That was when the echoes turned soft, like a train beyond the town. I could hear our final evening without needing to turn around. The last echo crossed the silence, and the room returned to stillness.